One of the biggest conundrums of the digital age is how to properly dispose of your company's e-waste. That's all those computers, monitors, and printers you have that contain dangerous substances like lead, mercury, and cadmium. In the last year, Americans disposed of more than 47 million computers, 27 million televisions, and 141 million mobile devices, according to the Environmental Protection Association. However, only 25% of those products were destined for recycling. Recyclers' fees vary widely. Some charge nothing at all and make it up on their end by selling the material for scrap. However, no-cost recyclers are often the ones who are likely to cut corners. If you're going to go with a reputable recycler, you're going to wind up paying roughly about $10 per electronic item. That means if you're recycling a computer and a monitor, it's going to cost you about 20 bucks. To make sure you're working with a recycler who's up to snuff, you want to make sure that they subscribe to one of the standards endorsed by the EPA. That would be either E-Stewards or R2. Both require third-party auditing and verification to make sure the recycler is following good practices. Now, in addition to the environment, you also want to make sure that data security is being covered when recycling electronics. Things like hard drives, of course, might contain valuable information, and you want to make sure it's wiped clean before you throw it away. Some companies like to handle the sanitation process internally. Others have third-party vendors show up with giant shredding trucks who can destroy hard drives on site. And of course, a third category of companies doesn't so much mind what happens to the material, so long that it's destroyed off-site and they get the serial numbers of everything that was demolished. If you think handling your company's electronic recycling is a chore, just be lucky that you're not IBM. That company goes through 38,000 electronic devices a day. It keeps a staff of 250 dedicated people on the job, including thousands of additional contractors, and 22 recycling plants operating round the clock and around the globe. Tech. It's easy to buy, but hard to get rid of.